Okay, welcome to the first game of 3rd of July 2022. This is between Team Blue and Team Green. Green team is holding the white stick and blue team are holding the black stick. Okay, who is this? This is Kirby. It looks like he has a couple of handicaps. What handicaps does he have, your Gerald?
He's having the drag and the pool noodle.
Looks quite okay. It looks like Chris having a good chance, and Kirby also right in front of the goal. Oh, what is he doing?
Yeah, but then actually, you look at how Helena has been trying to support Kirby for the last 3 times she went down. She's always waiting in front of him. And she's not putting herself in a position that it's easy for him to pass her the puck.
Oh, that was a quick goal by the blue team. Yeah, I guess generally just waiting in front can be quite difficult to pass to, because you might normally be marked by the opposition already.
I would say that she is more of waiting in the sphere of the influence of her opponents rather than in the empty space. So I think it's okay to be in front, but just not within the sphere of influence of the opponents.
Yeah, and she's also not aware of where the space is. So she's always looking towards Kirby, but she should also be looking to where the space is.
Yeah. I think Kirby also, because of the handicaps, he can't quite create the space that he normally can. Oh, okay. That was a 2-on-1 situation. Iru elected to make the pass, but I think she could have gone for the goal herself, and there was a big mistake.
I think so.
And an easy breakaway for the speedster Johnson.
Well, I think in general, the white team, which is the green team here, has a lot of promising young players like Jesse, Joshua, Johnson. I think you'll see Kat appear later on as well. Nice stick control there by Kirby. There might have been a stick foul there.
Ooh. Okay, here
I think I called there because there was a bit of blubbing, I think.
I see. Anyway, here there was just a little cut in the video. I think there was a little videoing error. But, oh yeah, just like to thank Lishan for videoing this video, a volunteer. Gerald, how are the Little Fins and the Swimming 8 together?
It is like having no propulsion at all. I mean, from the previous chase, you see me chasing after her, and you could see the amount of kicks I took just to keep up with her. Swimming 8 is like there's a kind of drag to it as well once you start accelerating and the float starts opening up.
Wow. Okay, another goal.
You see, yeah. A very nice drive by Johnson. Even though he got stopped, he curled. I think he tried to continue attacking. By then, he took himself out, but he also took Iru out in defense also.
Yeah.
And left Cat open for the easy score.
Yeah, he's been terrorizing the black team so far.
Ooh. Nice opportunity.
Nice goal. So that goal was it counted or was it not counted?
I think the previous goal was not allowed because it was already past the half-time.
Correct, yeah. Yeah, what happened is I think the deck ref, their call was too late.
Well, you see there's Ryan on the white team also. or the green team. Also one of our newer players, shows quite a lot of promise.
Fancy little stick work by Kirby.
Also, good work by John Chen to do some solid phase 1 work.
Oh,
Yeah, so because of that, Kirby couldn't advance the park. Ultimately, intercepted by Ina, and then releasing it back to John Chen for the score.
yeah, he was just curling around in the middle, not being able to do very much.
I think the handicap is really handicapping him by holding. You can notice that he's holding the float, the pool noodle, rather than having it tied on.
Yeah. Okay, here we
I thought
have.
he could just
Sorry, here we have an encroachment
I thought
call, I think, against the white team, not having the hand on the wall during the start. Just one of the basic things.
Actually, in that play, I think when Helena took the advantage, she could easily swim herself to the right side rather than just passing it on to a 50-50 play.
Yeah, but that's a problem that I think a lot of the newer intermediate players have actually. A lot of them are always trying to play a game of passing. They're not trying to take on the defenders.
This is very good defense by the white team. Jessie was down, good phase 1.
Okay, nice attempt by Yan.
I think he did a good job, even though he was being stopped, but he stayed down for the second and third effort. Very commendable.
Okay, so Jessie needs to go a bit closer to Ina to be an outlet there. She's a little bit too far. And now we still have no outlet down. Okay, good. John Chen comes out finally. Chip and run. Clear swim.
Easy breakaway to the goal. But it's nice to see that John Chen actually following Ina, even though there was nobody there. So that the effort to follow up a breakaway is always good.
Oh, Kirby's foot coming out.
Equipment failure.
Oh. That's quite dangerous. So it's Iru and Chris combination, and they could have 2-on-1 just now actually.
I think they could have scored the goal if they didn't fumble the puck.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, nice finish by Ryan.
Wow, 6-0 already.
Okay, I think Helena is doing quite a good job occupying the middle, making sure it doesn't, even after they lose possession, the white team doesn't come back straight down.
I would say Helena is doing a better job throughout the games from the previous game to the current game. At least her positioning is there to cover more than what she used to do instead of just going for goals.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, so finally Kirby's got 1 goal. Okay, nice bit of defense there from the black team.
I'm just trying to see who's the one who's supposed to be rotating with Kirby here.
No, it should be Iru.
Okay. I think this,
there.
actually at the two at
Oh,
one
Iru is
point,
there.
yeah, at one point the two of them were floating on the surface. Oh, okay. So that brings us to the end of the first game. Pretty one-sided. What do you think the fundamental differences were, Tong Liang?
I think there's a lot of much better stick work, much better speed and aggression coming up from the white team, Joshua's team. I think a lot of newbies on the blue team, which is the black team. Also doesn't help that I think the black team is missing one of their key senior players, which is YY. Hopefully, when YY joins them for the rest of the games, they will be in better shape. Yeah.
I think you touched upon it, lah. Just having someone to swim. Having someone like John Chen on the white team who's just able to swim and create space and draw players makes a big difference.
Because it's not just John Chen. There's John Chen, there's Cat, there's
Yeah.
Joshua.
Yeah,
All of these, because they are intermediate to new players, they wouldn't be handicapped as much. So they really can make space for the team. Whereas on the white team, we have new players like Yan, Zhu Hon, still learning the ropes. So, a bit of a disadvantage.
Okay, anyway, I don't think any of us feel sorry for Kirby, so let's watch the next game.